Welcome back to You Not Qatartained. New location unlocked. Hello, welcome to Msheireb Novo Cinemas. I'm Izabella, your boss.
And I'm Glen, your host, and we're going to be talking about Gladiator 2, the top 10 box office in Qatar, top 10 streamers, and Despicable Me 4. Banana.
So, what do we have news?
Movie news. Okay, so Gladiator Part 2, new images. Have you seen these?
Yes, I've seen it.
What do you think?
Oh my god. The images of the arena and them fighting. That was like cool.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
So we've seen images of Paul, Mescal, and Pedro Pascal.
Yes.
Okay, so again, the first movie came out year 2000, 24 years ago.
Oh.
And obviously at this show we have a big degree of gratitude because of the line, of course.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
And everyone loved that movie, I think. Everyone loved Gladiator. Russell Crowe, peak, obviously won Best Actor Oscar. It sort of changed the movie landscape. There were a few more Swords and Sandals movies that came out, and we thought, one and done. Excellent. Do we need a Gladiator 2? I think these images will have helped the case.
Yes.
I think it looked really, really good. Look more grittier than the first one. And I think if you want your franchise to do well, you call Mr. Pascal to be in the cast.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
So you had, of course, he's new Mr. Fantastic in Fantastic Four. Of course, he is the Mandalorian. And I think he still had the best death in Game of Thrones as the Viper. Unforgettable.
Yeah.
And I still can't watch that
Unforgettable.
saying.
Oh my god.
But he made his name in that and has never really gone away, has never really been in a dud. He's always given a great performance, whether it be Narcos, whatever. He's just a real humble but really cool movie star.
Yep.
And I think could be the MVP of this movie.
I think he will be the MVP of this movie.
Yeah.
His acting, he always is on point. I love him so very much. From Game of Thrones as well.
Yeah.
I love him from there. I knew him from there.
Yeah, I think everyone has, really, yeah. Because he's been in Narcos, of course. He's recently been in Last of Us. How does the guy find the time to be in all of these things?
Yeah. He has a doppelganger.
He needs one.
Yeah.
Call Pascal Pedro. Yeah.
You know, I was very surprised to see Joseph Quinn also inside of this Gladiator.
True. He's everywhere, this man.
He's everywhere.
He's also in the Fantastic Four as well. He's in the movie number 1 this week, of course. So good for him.
Good for him. He's everywhere. He's rocking this.
Exactly. And Denzel's in it. So interesting to see, because the image of him, he looks very regal, and he pulls that off well. But what role is he playing? We'll find out.
We'll find out. It's okay. So what's next?
What's next? Okay, Inside Out 2. We're going to talk about it in the top 10 in just a minute, but it's breaking every record in the animation film world, and as it should. It's been overwhelmingly positive, and I just want to get these figures up from Collider.com, but basically it's just broken every record that I possibly could. So let's have a little look here. So this is from Collider.com, one of my favorite movie sites, with 20 days. It's only been out 20 days. 20-day free run at the box office now over. Despicable Me 4 launching midweek. Disney Pixar's Inside Out 2 broke new global records on Wednesday. The blockbuster sequel has now cemented itself as one of the top grossing animated movies in history. In history.
Excuse me?
Both domestically and worldwide. And now ranks as the second biggest hit in the history of Pixar. What's number 1?
Despicable. No. What's number 1?
Incredibles 2.
Ah, yes.
And
Incredibles 2, yes.
Yes, but this bit shocked me. On Wednesday, the film overtook Finding Dory domestically and Toy Story 3 and 4. That's when I went, oh, hell no. Because I love my Toy Story. But I love this movie too, but it just keeps in ka-ching, 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 ka-ching for Pixar, who are breathing a huge sigh of relief after a few dodgy years with their straight to streaming, and this one has brought them back up. So we've talked about, I think, all the way back in season 1, in episode 1, we talked about how Disney, when they bought Pixar, they demanded sequel, prequel, allowing Pixar to do an individual project in between. So it looks like that strategy pulled off. So Incredibles 2, still nearly 2 billion. Inside Out 2, not far behind.
Yep. I need the drink. I'm like, I need to gulp that down.
But this news, indeed.
Oh my god, this is amazing, honestly. It's very surprising, but we knew.
We knew.
We knew, like, this was gonna happen, this was coming.
Yeah.
They were gonna make bills, and they are.
They'll make it rain. Yeah.
Amazing.
And no one ever doubted it. People thought it was going to do well, but to do this well in this amount of time, no one suspected that.
20 days only?
Man.
It's madness.
Yeah, and with Despicable Me 4, which will do incredibly well, but I think it's going to hold that off more than people thought. The Mighty Minions, or the Mega Minions as they're not,
Mega Minions.
we have on the board, but it's just crazy money. And I'm so surprised it's taken over Toy Story 3 and 4 so quickly. Toy Story 3, special place in my heart for sure. I'm happy for Pixar that something so wholesome, and all reviews have been about it's bringing families together, this movie. So I think well deserved, and we can't have a problem.
No, we don't have a problem. Big release.
Despicable Me 4.
Minions!
Oh.
Banana!
Indeed. Oh, I'm so happy about this movie. Because I'm a big Minions guy, as you can tell, folks. Yeah, I think this franchise just grows and grows and grows. Maybe for the better, hopefully for the better. But the Minions are just a cinematic creation to be enjoyed by everyone, I think.
Yes.
We love this movie.
We love it. It's so cute.
It is cute. And the thing is, they've got that area now where they please the parents. Okay, so we talked about it before. It is family orientated.
Yes, absolutely.
So Gru is married, he has kids, and he has a new kid, Gru Jr. Now this really made me giggle. Of course, he's a lot like Jack from The Incredibles, but he has this relationship with his dad where he doesn't like his dad, and it just made me laugh and laugh and laugh. As a dad myself, to see the baby happy with mummy, and they go to daddy, I just laughed and laughed and laughed. So
Yes.
I think for everyone, it's a really good time at the movies.
Now it was very, very good and very, very like executed very wellly that people actually wanted it to be longer.
There's a lot of story going on.
A lot of things going on. Mega Minions.
The Mega Minions and Gru's whole heist movie he has
Yeah.
on the side, and also the family drama. It's a long movie to cram into 1 hour and 90 minutes, whatever. Yeah.
Absolutely. Like they wanted longer. But it seized the expectations. Like
Yeah.
it got it. It grabbed onto it.
Yeah. And they're keeping the momentum going, which they've got from the Minions, The Rise of Gru, which again was huge. And obviously people are going to see this movie to see the Minions. So they have to get that mix and that balance. So like we talked about last week, they brought in the Mega Minions, where they're all given super soldier serum. And we have one that becomes as strong as the Hulk. We have one that looks like the Thing, one that looks like Mr. Fantastic, one that flies. And they're great.
They're amazing. They're funny looking. They're funny looking. New introduction to the Minions, and we actually love it.
Yeah, and we think they're going to get their own spin-off now, don't we?
Make more. We need more. What do you think? Do you need more? Do you like Minions like we do? Like banana? Do you banana all the time? You should. You should. You should. That was our big release of the week, which we are so excited about.
Yeah, and I think there's going to be Despicable Me 5, there'll be more Minions movies, there'll be Minion merchandise everywhere.
Everywhere. Look, he's wearing Minions.
Exactly. Could not wear it. But it's our recommendation, family viewing at its finest.
Yeah. 10 out of 10.
And welcome to the top 10 in Qatar on streaming service Netflix. Let's have a look at what's in the top 10 this weekend. 10. Bloodshot, starring Vin Diesel. Bloodshot is the story of a man and his wife being murdered. Marine Ray Garrison is resurrected by a team of scientists. Enhanced with nanotechnology, he becomes a superhuman biotech killing machine, Bloodshot. Okay, guys, so this was originally made in 2020. Has found its home on streaming service Netflix. I'd give it a go if you are a Vin Diesel fan. If you like your violence, if you like it silly, check her out. Next up, Minions, The Rise of Gru. So obviously, parents, people like me, are doing their research before the new movie Despicable Me 4 comes out this weekend. I love this one. So this is, of course, a sequel to the first Minions movie. They are front and center with Gru taking a supporting role, if you like. So he's young. He wants to join a villain's super society and has to go through various rigmarole to do so. It's funny, it's slapstick, it's everything you want from the Minions. Check it out on Netflix right now before you see Despicable Me 4. Next up, Goodbye Julia. So this is a drama. A northern Sudanese retired singer in intense marriage tries to make amends by taking in the deceased southern Sudanese widow Julia and her son Daniel into her home. Unable to confess her transgressions to Julia, Mona decides to leave the past behind and adjust to a new status quo. Unaware that the country's turmoil may find its way into her home, do check it out if you want something a bit different. Number 7, from Netflix itself, Maharaja. This film is based on the Maharaj libel case, which took place in 1862. Check it out if you're a fan of the Junaid Khan, Shalini Pandey, and Javari Wagh. Number 6, Under Paris. So a recent shark exploitation movie. It's fun. It has everything you want from a shark movie. Stupid people making stupid decisions and being eaten by sharks. Beautiful. It's worth a watch. It's fun. It's a shark movie. What more do you want from me? Under Paris. So we don't know if this is going to start a franchise where we're going to have Under Paris, Under London, Under Belfast, where I'm from, Under Doha. Let's find out. Number 5, also from Netflix, Trigger Warning. A special services commando uncovers a dangerous conspiracy when she returns to her hometown looking for answers into her beloved father's death. For Jessica Alba, she's been away being an entrepreneur and taking care of her family. She's always been a screen favourite. Could she turn up in Deadpool and Wolverine? We'll find out in a few weeks' time. 4 and 3, we have a Percy Jackson adventure. First up, Sea of Monsters in their quest to confront the ultimate evil. Of course, Percy and his friends battle swarms of mythical creatures to find the mythical Golden Fleece and to stop an ancient evil from rising. I think Netflix here is benefiting from the school holidays and a bit of Percy Jackson on there. Doesn't do anyone any harm. And number 3, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Lightning Thief. So accident-prone teenager Percy discovers he's actually a demigod. Check it out. It is worth it if you're into that fantasy genre. And number 2, I have Family Fair. So, of course, this has been quite a big splash, starring Nicole Kidman and Zac Efron. In a nasty way, people are comparing their pretty poor cosmetic surgery. The only thing worse than being the assistant to a high-maintenance movie star who doesn't take you seriously, finding out he's smitten with your mom. Okay, so a bit of a Hollywood comedy-adjacent movie, shall we say. It wants to be funny. It thinks it's funny. Invest your time in number 1, Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. Eddie Murphy is back as Axel Foley in the role that made him a star in the first Beverly Hills Cop movie and its subsequent sequels. The last one, Beverly Hills Cop 3, came out 30 years ago. So I think it's really cool that he's come back. I watched this and I really, really enjoyed it. I laughed out loud many, many times. The whole gang is back. We meet his daughter, who's trying to build a relationship with. Really good seeing Axel Foley back. It was really funny. Invest your time because it is worth it. Okay, so that is the first new segment from Are You Not Qatartained? You will be Qatartained by Netflix this season with that top 10.
Top 10. Should we talk about it?
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's bring it in. Okay, so we have The King tied as top 10. Superpowers.
Yeah.
Drama.
Bit of horror, folklore, modern fairy tale, grim. Yeah.
Ooh, we like to see. People said that the performance of the actors actually very much synced in with the cinematography, with the aesthetic of the movie. They really liked it.
Yes, let's talk about the movie first. So it's based on a small island off the coast of North America, deliberately isolated. These people don't want to be disturbed by the outside world. And one day, they discover a little girl, a little baby, washed up on the rocks. And this girl, they name Isla. And they suddenly discover she has mythical powers. She's one with nature. She has healing powers, mentally and physically, of the island. And they should all have a very happy ending, no?
9th place, we have Blue Lock, the movie episode Nagi.
That's exciting.
That's exciting. This
I'm
is
excited
new.
for the people of Qatar, for sure. We have a big manga crowd, don't we?
We have. Now, this is anime based upon soccer.
That's right.
Soccer. And, you know, now, once we speak about I want to tell you the reviews first. So people said that it was very much funny, it was very captivating, but the character development and the characters were much on a thin line.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what that means, but let's say it's good.
Let's say it's good. Yeah. So the story is the Japanese powers that be are disappointed with their national team's ranking on the world stage, so they get this academy going and they try to find the next big thing. And they come across this young boy. He was very bored, he's disinterested, he doesn't care, but he's recruited anyway and becomes this magician of a football player.
Oh, they compare him to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So if you're watching Euros right now, Ronaldo's having a fun time. But anyway, the animation is so energetic, so dynamic. We recommend you see it in an M4X screen, the motion at Novo, because you'll go on a ride for sure. The animation is spectacular. And the guys in this movie don't just score goals, they rip holes in space-time.
Now, at 8 we have Kalki.
Okay.
Ooh, an Indian movie. Now, this movie is about post-apocalyptic.
Another post-apocalyptic
Post-apocalyptic, another fiction. You know, it occurs in a desert. Dune, if you've seen Dune,
Yeah.
it's kind of like that. It's similar to that. And there is a group of warriors who try to rescue this Kalki, this person. So now, when I say Indian movies, we all, I know, are thinking of like over-exaggerated drama or like you know, those stuff. But this one actually is very different.
It sounds so different.
It's different, and people liked it very, very much. Now, this one was filmed like back in the days. It was supposed to be released in 2022.
Wow. Okay.
But because of the pandemic, and because they had some issues with the production, it got delayed to 9 May 2024. But then also got delayed to 27 June.
Okay.
So we had a lot of delays. But honestly, after all these delays, it's something unique that Indians did, and it's giving. It's giving everything. 7th place, I'm surprised.
Yep.
I'm surprised.
What do we got?
The Strangers, Chapter 1.
Oh, why is it still in the top 10, Izabella?
I wish I knew.
Your reviews have been nothing but bad. Including the worst film someone's ever seen. Stupid people making stupid decisions.
Absolutely.
Why is it still in the top 10?
I don't have any clue. I feel like because of these bad reviews, people just wanna, come see if it's really bad.
See how bad it really is. Okay.
Like they want to see if these people are true about it, because they said that it's unrealistic expectations, like dumb decision, the tension is too much, we want to hit like the walls, like it's too much going on, honestly.
Okay.
And we still have chapter 2, chapter 3.
We have to now because it's done so well. That's our real legs, but we weren't fans.
No. Not gonna watch it. Now 666, The Exorcism. Another disappointment. Tease.
So way back in our first episode, we were previewing this, and we were vaguely excited because our guy Russell Crowe, and the story behind the story is very unique, with the director and writer based it on his father's experience making The Exorcist. And we were thought, okay, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be good, nice horror going on here, but no. And then the disappointment followed, and then the bad reviews came up. Yep.
And then I was introduced to new bad reviews. So they said bad writing.
Russell still gives a performance, but no one else really does. And just a disappointment on all levels. When there was some vague optimism.
You know what someone said? They said that this movie is the description of bland. Now,
okay, maybe. Don't put down the poster.
That's a big thing. Go watch it and say, like, are they true? Are these bad reviews true? Like, I wonder sometimes.
Yeah, but these horror movies are having legs. It's impressive. Yeah. And we've lost Garfield this week.
We lost it. I thought it's gonna be here. But okay.
Get over it.
This is life. Now, fifth and four, we still have the Arabic ones. Fifth is Alab Ma'al Hilal, and fourth is Wilad al-Risk. Three, they are going strong. They are still here. They will not give up the crown. They don't want to.
Represent.
They are here to put their foot down. Now, another disappointment follows. Like, shocked. I am shocked.
Bad week.
We are shocked. We are shocked, man. We are shocked. How come Inside Out 2 is at 3?
We made predictions, Izabella, did we not?
We made predictions.
We predicted it would go straight to number one. That, and the rest of it were being as you were at the top, but we got completely wrong. Our top three were criminally wrong.
Wrong. We were proven wrong.
We're rubbish at this.
I hate it.
But not on every level, but okay. Okay, what's number three?
Okay, number 3 is Bad Boys 4. Not surprised.
No.
So number 2 is Bad Boys 4.
Yeah, so number 3.
3 is Inside Out 2.
Yeah.
Like, Bad Boys 4 knocked it down. It literally knocked it down, Inside Out 2. Which
2
is
places. Because it was number 1 last week, which we fully expected. And we expected to hold on there until Despicable Me came out. But
Yep.
you are.
wow. Wow, it was like a wow hit on the face. I'm like, okay. I like
Fair play to the movie. I mean, wow.
that. Okay.
Even fairer play to Bad Boys. But we've talked about this before. Qatar loves their movie stars.
Absolutely.
Maybe everyone went out to see it in the first week, brought to number 1, and then off they went on their holidays. And leaving it to the teenagers, the youth, the
Yes.
students to go back to see Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
I mean, it's expected. You know, they love the stars. They want to see them. They want to bring them here.
Yeah.
So they are making sure it goes like it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
But like we said in pre-record, Pixar won't be too concerned. We were going to talk. We talked about it in the news already. But Inside Out 3 is going to come. It'll come here. It'll make money, just not as much as we maybe expected, for as long as we expected.
Yeah. But is it gonna make money? Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for a long time still.
Like, we won't even get close to that money they make. Now, at first we have Quiet Place Day 1.
We're happy about it.
We're happy about this. We're very happy about this. This is the first thing that we're happy about in this
top
episode's top 10. We're happy about this. We're here for it.
We're here
you
for
know,
it.
You know.
Sure.
Yes. Now, I wasn't expecting to be faced with bad reviews. I'm not sure I can take this as bad reviews. I think that people were just very, very curious about it. And me as well, when I saw it. Now, they were saying that they wanted to see more backstory of the creatures. Like, where they came from. What are those eggs they are eating? Oh, spoiler alert. Whoa. Now, they want to see. They're curious. I am also curious.
Yeah, we know bits and pieces already from John Krasinski. He's called them Death Angels. He said they've come from an exploding planet and they've ridden on these meteorites to our planet.
Absolutely.
And that's about it.
That's about it.
It's the backstory. So people want to see the start of Man of Steel. They want to see the version of Krypton exploding. And clinging on to meteorites that fly through the universe, land on Earth, and go, oh, it's too noisy, in subtitles. And we don't want all that to happen. But we stick with our humans, as we do in these blockbusters. Even with Transformers, even with Godzilla Kong, let's stick with the humans, because that's what we care about.
Yup.
But the humans are very endearing in this film. But the star of the show is?
Sam.
I thought you said the cat.
I forgot about that. Now, how can I? Oh, disappointed at myself. Embarrassing. Cat. They said that the cat, Frodo, needs to get an Oscar.
Do you agree?
He deserves that. I'm in for it. Like, I would fly to the Oscars to just watch him get that Oscar. I would cheer for him with my full heart. I really want to see that. I really want to see that.
Okay.
And some of them were really curious. They wanted to see more of the mayhem of the city. Like, they wanted to see people scream. I don't know what's about with these people wanting to see other people scream, but they really wanted to see that.
Okay. Just like the release, so there's so much tension. And like the other movies we've talked about, tension is the key. The
Yep.
Strangers is all about tension, and The Exorcism, a lot of tension to do with that, the storyline there. And this one, the cinemas across the world, they're all reporting silence watching the film. They need that release of tension.
Absolutely.
And of course, it has to be someone screaming and for the death angel to come and yeah, so we need that release. But this one is a lot more focused on the humans. But there is a lot more of the aliens, should we call them. Like, we see maybe 2, 3, or 4 in the first 2 movies. In this one, we see them crawl over buildings.
Whoa.
In the harbour. You see it's like spiders crawling up buildings.
Disgusting.
Yeah, creepy crawly. A huge scale. But maybe our next movie will be a little bit more of the backstory. And someone else said, who was the first person to realise it was the noise?
Absolutely.
Who's the guy who first went, we want to see that guy?
He was like, I know it.
I've
seen this. I've seen this coming. He collects these people, puts them in the church, like,
Puts it on screen.
what the
We need to
hell?
see that. But yeah, it's done well on a global scale. It's number 1 everywhere. So the first movie, its budget was 17 million. The second movie budget was 60 million. This one is 67 million. So this movie has made all those budgets in the first week.
Oh, wow.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome
as we say.
sauce. Like,
Yeah. But some people have said, where do they go from here? Will it just be day 1 London, day 1 Hamburg, day 1 whatever city you want?
honestly, I want to see, like,
Day 1 Doha.
I'll star in it. I'll star in it. Sign me up. Sign me up. Now, I really want to see that. But I don't want to see too much of it. I want to see short. Like, I want to see only, like,
Maybe a series, maybe a streaming series. That could be pretty cool. So Quiet Places.
They would just
Have that
invent.
in Hollywood, you can have that.
They would just invent something. Sign us up.
Yeah, we'll do Quiet Place Doha. In the cinema. We're locked in the cinema. We'll start filming. We'll do a pilot right now, actually. Once we're finished filming here, we'll do a pilot.
Oh my god, I'm so
Quiet Place
excited.
Doha.
It's happening already.
Turn off the popcorn machine. There we go. See?
All right.
wasted.
Yeah. I like it. I like it very much. Very much. I would love to.
So, shall we make some predictions that will come true next week?
We shall. Let's see. What do you think?
Okay. Time next week, Despicable Me 4 will be number 1.
Yep. Absolutely.
And everyone else will be as you were, but just one step down.
One step down. Absolutely.
Do you think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Despicable Me 4 is gonna be strong. It's gonna
Yep.
climb up.
And then number 2 will still be Quiet Place Day 1. Number 3 will still be Bad Boys. And then Inside Out. And I think all the local movies will
Yep.
keep their places. Everyone else will as well.
So this was our top 10. And this is our predictions. Despicable Me 4
Number
and
1.
number 1.
Do you agree? Do you disagree? Comments below, please.
Where are they? I can't see them. I'm watching you.
Cheers.
So that was Are You Not Qatartained for this week. We hope you've been Qatartained.
We hope we got you Qatartained. So see you next week with more surprises.